Good girl. Morning. Morning, Grumpy. Give us our breakfast. Another day in paradise. It looks sunny now, doesn't it? But it was absolutely chucking it down this morning, so filming did pause. But it is sunny now, but it's still raining. Anyway, past the weather because we're all over this rain by now. So this morning we went to Knightswood for some more jumpies and pole work. So we went with Theo and Lucy and they picked us up. So it was actually Nico's first time travelling in a trailer with another horse. But he was very, very good. Ellie's like, what's he doing with me today? Let's all get left behind. I'm going to be ridden soon. Mummy's trying to find you some hoof boots. She says it's just rained and I would like to come in, please, because I am a pampered pony and I'm tired of getting battered by all this shocking rain. Love, love. This is Nico's first time in a trailer with another pony. Oh, yes. You're being very good, aren't you? Whoop. This is a bit close, though. Good boy. Light in there. Oh, Steve's turned it off. Nico's maiden voyage with Theo. They've actually been quite good. But they do have a red light in the back of their trailer, which is quite entertaining. Which you can't see at the moment. There we go, red light district.
Yeah, or we said that you're on the bonnet with binoculars.
What do you mean? Hello? You want another pony? So back to Knightswood once again. Much the same as last time. We popped some poles on the floor to do some sort of like flat work over to begin with. Theo, Lucy's horse, is kind of rehabbing after a fairly terrifying injury, so I'm sure she will do a vlog on it at some point, so head over to her channel to find out more info on Theo. This is the first arena hire that Nico's done with Theo. He's obviously done a couple with Wilf, but the first one with Theo. But Theo is his hacking buddy, so he does know him fairly well, I'd say. And it did show a bit because he was quite nappy at times, like when we were going in the direction of Theo. He was quite heady and quite strong. So that was different, but he still did what was asked of him. He was just a little bit more sort of like testing, but that will come in time, so it's fine. He just needs to learn that he's still got a job to do when there's other horses around. It's all new for him still, isn't it? So eventually it will become very boring that there's other horses around. You can see here, it did almost make his life somewhat more difficult because he was so busy focusing on Theo that he wasn't thinking about what he was doing. So we had a few changes of legs, like before jumps, and sort of little moments where he was like, oh wait, there's a jump there. So he didn't really make his life easy for doing that sort of nappiness. But as I say, he still did pop over every jump he was given. So
don't worry about it.
It's just a learning curve for him.
That's okay. Part of his rehab is to do rain back.
So the yellow jump here is one of the bigger jumps that we've done. He didn't even hesitate to go over it, bless him. So I was really pleased with him. And he put a lovely jump over it. And then there is a red one in the final video you'll see, which was also a fairly decent sized jump. So yes, our two biggest jumps to date in the pouring down rain. You can see how much it was raining there, and I kid you not, my tack was absolutely soaked and disgusting. So that was fun, but we keep going in this horrid weather.
Sharp, Steve.
The guilt is static, I'm pushing past it. It's automatic to try and control. Isn't it tragic, the way we pack it up in a box on the side of the road? Used to fight it, now I find it like a friend I know. Hit a wall, so I fall, lay down embracing the moment. Waterfalls, sting of salt, beautiful flood of emotion. Convince myself that I've got time to take a pause. Nothing wrong, we're feeling it all.
A chronic crisis, I recognize it. I'm on the verge of my nerves overload. Could stay distracted, but I know what happens. When I look past it, the pain only grows. Used to fight it, now I find it like a friend I know. Hit a wall, so I fall, lay down embracing the moment. Waterfalls, sting of salt, beautiful flood of emotion. Convince myself that I've got time to take a pause. Nothing wrong, we're feeling it all. Feel it again and again. Standing the tide as it crashes in. Hit a wall, so I fall, lay down embracing the moment. Waterfalls, sting of salt, beautiful flood of emotion. Convince myself that I've got time to take a pause. Nothing wrong. Hit a wall, so I fall, lay down embracing the moment. Waterfalls, sting of salt, beautiful flood of emotion. Convince myself that I've got time to take a pause. Nothing wrong, we're feeling it all.
So Nico was super. He was a little bit nappy towards Theo, like you'll be able to see in some of the videos. He sort of like throws his head up towards in the direction of Theo, and there was one point where he basically felt like he was just going to bolt towards Theo. Lucky. But that will come with time. That's just, you know, he just needs to learn that he's still got to do his job when there's other horses around. He wasn't like it when we went with Wilf the other week, but he's been out with Theo a couple of times hacking, so I don't know if maybe he's more friends with Theo. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not too worried. We did do our biggest jump to date, and they got it on camera this time, so that's good. But yeah, I made use of my schooling session this time, and I did do quite a few leg yields and some, not spiral circles, but you know, like spiral corners, because you couldn't really do a circle because of the jumps being in the way. So I did feel like I did a bit more targeted schooling before I did the pole work. Still only like little poles. Yeah, really chuffed with them, and it was nice to get out with Lucy and Theo, who is feeling fresh after his injury. But yeah, really pleased with him. I would like to start doing some maybe like grid work lessons and stuff, so going to see if I can find, well, I'm going to see if my instructor Karen can set something up with me and a couple of friends. That would be, I think, quite beneficial for him, but I think he seems to enjoy it. His left hand canter is getting so much better, so all of the sort of flat work, bending and suppleness exercises are really paying off. There was only maybe once, maybe twice where I asked for left rein canter and he didn't do it straight away, but he is so much better than he was. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty positive. I'm feeling like my hard work with the flat work is paying off, and obviously that's important when we are jumping. So yeah, all in all, pretty pleased. He's had another busy weekend weekend, so he'll have a couple of days off now. I think the weather is supposed to be horrible again tomorrow anyway, so chances are I wouldn't do anything because it'll be super duper wet and everything's so wet already that I think it's probably still going to be drying. When will it end? Anyway, that's it for now. If you liked seeing this video, please hit subscribe and give us a like, and as always, if you've got any hints or tips which are constructive, then pop a comment below. Over and out for now. Bye. Lex, say bye. She's like, no, give me grass.